Hello and welcome to Bree's Crafty Corner. Today I am trying something that I've wanted to try for a very long time, and that's embroidery. I purchased this Tabitha. I keep messing up her name. Tabitha Brown embroidery kit from Target before the strike. It was before the strike. I did go to her website to see whether or not this was available anywhere else, and this is sold exclusively at Target. So I'm not saying go buy it. There are other ways, many other ways to support this woman. But yeah, I'm just letting you guys know where I got it from. The kit came with a pattern for this design. Before I tackle this, I want to learn how to do basic stitches first, but I will be using the materials provided in this kit. So the kit includes 42 bundles of embroidery floss, a plastic hoop, printed fabric, embroidery needle, needle threader, and instruction sheet. And this is how it looks on the back. I do not know if instructions for basic stitches are in this kit. So what I'm gonna do is use my library card and look up an embroidery book that will teach me how to do basic stitches. If you do not have a library card, there's no harm in getting one. You can get free books, free audiobooks, free magazines, free resources. There are a lot of things that your local library can provide to you. So I am going to get started with an unboxing, and I hope you enjoy. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Open it up and see what we got. Oh, this is a pretty sturdy hoop. I like how all of the thread is separated. Okay. And color coded. This must be her cute little doggy. The fabric feels pretty thick as well. This is good fabric. These are the instructions. Let me see. So it teaches you how to thread the needle. Okay. It looks like this is the only embroidery stitch I need to know to do this pattern. All right, so I am still not going to do this pattern just yet. I do love how thick this fabric is, and I would love to practice on it, but I don't want to ruin it. So I'm going to practice on this cotton fabric that I found. It's pretty thin, but I'm just going to be practicing my stitches today. I'm going to iron it out and put it in the loop. After browsing through the embroidery book, this is the pattern I want to try. It looks like they included a lot of different stitches for me to learn. Just think this pattern is super cute. This is the template. I'm going to find out how I can transfer this to my hoop, and once I do, I will get started with my embroidery. Okay, starting off, I'm going to do this pattern right here using this pretty orange color. This is so intimidating. All right. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. I'm doing a back stitch, so all right, I'm just gonna start going. So I'm gonna put this here because that's not one yet. This is supposed to be 1, 2, then 3, and that's technically 1, 2, and then 3. That's 2 and 3. Okay, it's not terrible. Okay, I got the first petal done. I'm gonna work on this second petal. All right, this, and then go back, because this is a back stitch. Bam. Here, and I'm going back. Here. This doesn't look like the picture, which is a-okay for me because I am just practicing. Here and down. Oop. There. Got my first leaf. I think I'm gonna do a time lapse now because I have a feeling this is gonna take a really long time. So enjoy the music. So the first stitch I tried was the back stitch. This is the stitch I was supposed to do. It's the lazy daisy stitch, and I'm gonna do that now. Let's see how I can do this. I feel like I'm gonna do this wrong, but this is how much I need left. Ooh. Try to get this back. I'm just gonna stretch that open. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Do I know what I'm doing? Nope. Try the other side now. This, and I'm gonna do this. And before it's all gone, I'm gonna come up and through the center and pull it just a little bit, come back down. I have a feeling I'm doing this wrong. It looks a lot different. Kind of like it. All right, so the lazy daisy stitch is so much easier than doing the back stitch for this pattern. So I'm gonna do the stem real quick. come up the center here and back down. Slowly. And then I'm gonna come up right here and go through the hole and pull up. Tighten it a little bit, not too tight. I'm very loose with this. And then go back down. There you have it. This is a lot faster than the back stitch as well. Go up and down. I finished the first 2 leaves. This one I did the back stitch, and this one I did the lazy daisy stitch. Honestly, I thought that having a neat design didn't matter, but I kind of want this to be more spaced out, but I was just following the outline I already did. Next up, I'm going to try to do the fern stitch on this one right here. Out of the colors I have available, I really like this dark blue, so I'm going to try this one out. Next up, I'm going to work on the French knot, and I must admit this was the most difficult stitch that I had to learn. It was very, very difficult, so sit back, relax, and watch me struggle. Alright, so I pull it up through here. And then, holding the thread taut with the finger and thumb of your other hand, tightly wind the thread twice around the tip of the needle. What? Still holding the thread, insert the needle very close to 1. I'm not even gonna lie, this diagram look crazy right now. I might have to look up a different tutorial. Okay, I feel like... Okay, I'm gonna put it in like this to see what I get. Well, there's not. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's a knot. That's not coming through. Wonderful, wonderful. I want to save my thread. I don't want to like waste it. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up a video tutorial on this and save this thread for something else. I looked up a tutorial on how to do the knot. I'm not gonna go in the same hole just yet. I'm gonna do this one right here. I need to do this with both hands. Okay, so I'm gonna go all the way up. Bring this down. Okay. Doop, doop. And then I'm gonna... Dang, I'm gonna have to look. Okay, wait. I'm doing this wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna do the knot. I'm gonna do the knot all the way at the end. I'm gonna wrap it twice and then put it back in and 3 times. Put it in. I'm gonna have it I'm supposed to put it all the way through. That's okay. And then like hold it somehow. Okay. This is not working. Oh Lord. This is harder than it looks. Okay, I was really struggling with this one, but I just found out how to do the French knot. I had to try it like 5 to 7 times. Okay, so here's where I got tripped up. After I put the yarn through, I'm so used to working with yarn. After I put the thread through, hold the thread with this hand, then wrap it 1, 2, and 3. And put the needle back through, not in the same hole. I'm gonna pull this tight. And underneath, I'm gonna push the thread through. And then let it go. And that's how I did the French knot. That was pretty hard. It's pretty hard to learn. Moving on to the next. I'm gonna wrap it 1, 2, 3 times. Try not to stab myself. Hold this tight and push it through. There we go. And then I can let go. Ah, look at it. Hold on, it looks like the first one is smaller now. That might be a problem. Maybe I'm pulling it too tight. Anyway, this is just a learning experience. I think I'll just make this one slightly bigger by just going over top. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I feel like I'm pulling it too tight. And push that through. Bam. Not terrible. All right, I'm gonna finish the rest. Now I'm working on the flowers. I'm doing a lazy daisy stitch, and in the center, I'm going to do a French knot. I have finished the flower. It looks a little wonky, but again, I am practicing. Now I am going to do the stem stitch. Okay, when I put the stitch down, I have to come back about right here. this is the stem stitch. I need to work on my spacing, but I like the way it looks. The very last stitch I need to learn is the straight stitch, and it seems pretty simple. I am gonna work on the top leaf first. It seems pretty simple. Okay. So I'm pretty much just gonna keep going in and out, down the leaf to the base. I'm just gonna add an even number to both sides. Not bad, not bad. I really like this. I think it looks great. Okay, so I'm not gonna film myself doing this entire leaf, but I'll show you the end result. I just finished a straight stitch and I must say I absolutely love it. It looks really good. It is the next morning and I need to do the woven wheel stitch for these. And looking at the color scheme, I'm not really feeling this, what's it called, rose pink color. So I'm gonna switch it out with this color. I'm gonna use this mini seam ripper for this. Hopefully I don't mess up the fabric. Okay. Oop. Okay. And I'm gonna pull this up. Ooh, I think I missed one side. Oh, this little knot right here. It was an almost satisfying pull, almost. Look at all this thread. I might be able to reuse some of this. Or not, that's a knot. Okay. I think next time I'll do this pattern first, because when I need to go underneath one of the stitches, I kind of like push it forward with my thumb and it gets caught up on the other stitches. So I think this is definitely something I would do first if it's in a different pattern. All right, I am going to finish these up and I will be back. You guys, I think I can officially say that I know how to embroider. I think this Tabitha Brown embroidery kit was fantastic. It pretty much has everything you need to get started with embroidery. I do wish that it did include a seam ripper for those who make a mistake and they need to like take up the stitches. but you all can get a seam ripper from your local craft store. Honestly, it should be less than $1. I must say, I really enjoyed learning this craft. It was very peaceful, very calming, and that's one of the reasons why I love doing, excuse me, why I love doing crochet, because you're doing like repetitive movements and you're making something beautiful, and it's the exact same with embroidery. So 10 out of 10 craft to learn. I really love it, and I'm about to make some amazing embroidery projects. If you made it this far, thank you for following along. I do not feel like being on camera right now, but please comment, like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on the video. Love you guys. Bye.